Oh, all right. What to do, KTTV? We are still here. HAABSE conference. This summer we all connecting. That's all it's all about. You gonna connect. And so I have connected with Miss Langston, principal for being ISD, organizer. Here you see, oh, y'all don't see the earpiece, but she had the earpiece in looking very official, like some so what you
Looking
call that?
official.
The Secret Service. They have some Secret Service making it happen right here. I would first want to say thank you for your work and making sure everything was going today.
Oh,
Right. We know it's not easy, especially when you're putting on something like this with the vendors and speakers and Murphy's Law always pops up somewhere.
that's right.
Yeah, but I
That's
want
right.
to say thank you.
Oh, no thanks needed when you're walking in your purpose.
Yeah, that hey, I agree with that. So first off, before we even get this thing started, just thinking about a wellness check as we go. How you feeling, Ms. Lance?
I'm feeling good. This is inspiring.
Yes,
This
yes.
is very inspiring.
Yeah,
I
just
was just telling someone earlier, standing up at the podium and looking out over the room and seeing all of the educators here, and just it's a good view. It's a
yes.
really good view
Yeah.
because we're going through a lot in education right
Hmm.
now.
Yeah.
And for us to take the time to still want to learn,
Mhm.
to still want to be inspired, to grow, and that's just a good feeling. So I
Yes.
feel good.
Most definitely,
Feel
most
good.
definitely. Like I say, I agree with you. You know, just having everybody here, everybody here for the right thing, hearts in the right place, and they came
Yes.
out to learn to just show you we still in this thing for the right reasons.
Yes. Yes. The goal is still the same. Children.
Yes, most definitely. That's it.
Children.
So, talk to us a little bit about your work and for being and what you got going, Miss Lance.
Well, I am a principal at the Malala Yousafzai Elementary School in Fort Bend ISD.
The
The the only
yeah.
school in the United States named after the education advocate Malala Yousafzai.
Mm,
So we're very proud of that, and it's a point of pride for us, and we know that we're a part of her legacy. So we want to honor that, of course, and just do the work that she's doing, making a difference in education for
most definitely.
children, one child at a time,
Mm,
and just helping them to see their potential and to develop their potential. We just want to be a part of their educational journey
yes,
and give them our best
yes.
every day.
Every
So,
day.
been in Fort Bend for a while. This is my 16th year as a principal.
Come on
So, but I've done other things like diversity coordinator,
now.
partnership coordinator. So I've had a really good
Yes.
career, and I continue.
Yes.
I'm still charged up and ready to go.
Okay, still charged up. Cause
Charged
see,
up and ready to
usually,
go.
yeah.
And one of the things that does that is HAPSE.
Yes.
HAPSE does that for me because this is an organization that I believe in purpose. I'm wearing my pin that says purpose
Mm,
today, and HAPSE has a purpose, and it's making a difference. And this is something that every educator should be a part of.
yes.
But the work that we do here, so I've had the honor of being the chair of the Professional Development Committee for the last 2 years. And in that work, it is developing. It is exactly what our theme says, equipping and empowering and engaging educators.
Yes.
That's our goal.
Yeah.
That's our purpose. And this conference in year two,
Yeah.
in year two. So last year, just to give you a point of reference, last year we had 163
Yeah.
attendees, and that was year one,
Mhm.
just fresh out of the gate, trying to carry out the vision of our um, president, Dr. Julian Roos.
Yeah.
And then this year to have over 270
Yes.
people attend
Hmm.
when they could be on vacation.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
It's amazing. And the panelists and the superintendents who spoke this morning,
Yes.
life changing comments, experiences shared. So, what I have going on is what I want everyone to have going on to know your purpose,
Yeah.
walk in your purpose, be inspired by other people
Yes.
who are also on that journey.
Hmm.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. I'm honored.
Yeah. And then the thing is, educators, we look at them jeans in the summertime. So you see everybody got their school clothes on and everybody around you
We
just
are dressed
looking good.
to impress.
Yes. I say,
Right.
come on now. So now with the conference, talk to us a little bit about that background of what went into kind of preparing for such an illustrious event?
Well, it's right in the wheelhouse of educators because it is bringing together a team and then inspiring that team to see the goal, see the vision, and push forward and make it happen.
Most definitely.
So that's what we do every day. So we come together as a professional development committee, and then we have our subcommittees, and each one of those people is a leader. And so, when leaders come together, we're like, okay, what is it? What are we doing? Let's go, let's go, let's get it.
Yeah.
And so, and we work together to make it happen, make the dream a reality.
Yes.
So we've been meeting all year long, even last year starting, and just meeting consistently. It is the consistency and talking about this is where we're going, this is where we're headed, hashtag next level.
Mm.
So let's let next level happen.
Yeah.
Every detail of the planning process, not waiting for this. This is the fruits of the labor.
Yes.
But the labor must be excellent.
Yes.
And so excellence has been our motivating factor.
Mm.
So that behind the scenes, we have so many people behind the scenes volunteering and just offering their time and their effort and their spirit and their desire for excellence. And so we are connected to excellence.
Yes.
We
yes.
are today, and you can see it.
Man, and that's what when I talked to Dr. Andrews a few minutes ago, that's what she was saying. Like, so many people have really volunteered. They're coming in, staying at hotels on their own dime, and just taking their time when they could be on vacation. But they come in here and making sure they spend some time with us. And when I tell you though, just being able to talk to the educators I've talked to today about the sessions and the motivation behind their sessions, everybody is trying to drop something that they know that we need at this time.
That we need.
And the last one I'll talk to with the young ladies from Galena Park. Wow, but it was all about how to handle and stay positive through your everyday life. And we know as administrators, if we can think ourselves out of that positivity, my God. And so, so just being able to do that with their session tomorrow, a lot of good sessions though. So now, when you think about HAABSE, how long you been in the game with the HAABSE?
For about 4 years.
Okay, 4 years. Wow.
This is the
Yeah.
4th year.
Okay. And so new president every 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah, because I think she said Mr. Mason.
Dr. Mason.
Dr. Mason.
Rhonda Mason will be our next president.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all already did everything. Well,
Yes,
like we already
she's
know.
president-elect right now.
Yeah, just
She
wait.
will step up.
And so now with you, have there been any sessions that you said, okay, I got to make sure I get into this session, or anything you want to see so far?
So I've been in and out of sessions because I'm working.
Yes.
Right.
You true.
I am working. But I've been in and out just to so this is one big session.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to see, I'm seeing. I'm seeing people attentive, engaged, taking notes in every one of the sessions. I'm seeing them engage with the presenters. And that's exactly what I wanted to see out of this big session. Even this morning, the superintendent panel, and just watching people listening, I was taking notes.
Yeah.
The things that they were saying, because they're feeding the our souls, our educational souls, feeding our souls. So that's in this big session, and seeing the vendors here, you being here, you want to be a part of this. That is exactly what I was looking for and wanted to get out of it, because it is inspiring. And you just mentioned something about the need, and it's fulfilling a need. That's so important at this time, because we are in a fight in education.
For real.
We are in a fight for every child. And so when I think about things like the recent Supreme Court decision,
My God.
right? But HAABSE is an answer. HAABSE is an answer to
Most
that.
definitely. Just somebody gonna fight for you.
That's somebody that's going to fight for you.
Man.
And not just for children, for educators too. Fight for the parents to get their children educated, and not just educated, but educated well, with quality. So we can't control the world, we can't change it, and things are happening that are very disturbing.
Man.
But if you're looking for an answer, join HAABSE.
Join HAABSE. That's it. I know on my last podcast with Dr. Andrews, that's what we talked about. What is HAABSE? How do they support teachers? But I will tell people all the time, if you are not a part of professional organizations like these, where you really have people you can turn to, inside the group are looking, well, I'm looking for a job here, or I
Right.
need this here at this school, or what are some ways to do such and such, and you see the level of people just pouring out to them. Okay, well, try it this way or something like
Yes.
that. And so that's what it's about, being connected, because, like you say, we need something to feed themselves.
Yes.
Yes.
We
Yes.
don't want to starve,
Yes. That's it.
but people are trying to starve us.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
So we're going to have to be self-fed.
Mm. So now with the summertime coming, you work the conference. I know you don't get that much time off. How are you taking care of yourself?
Well,
Yeah.
now my family probably would answer that question differently than I will right now. My main thing is just to try to keep my mind strong
Mm.
and not let the things that I see disturb,
Yes.
try to control the level of
Yeah.
disturbance, but still being dedicated to disrupting the
Mm.
pattern
Yes.
or the trend
Mhm.
that I see. So, right now, I'm also working on my doctorate.
Yes.
So, I've narrowed the amount of time that I just do nothing,
Mhm. Yeah.
but I do find it.
Mhm.
And I find that with my family. I find that with my grandson, Miles, who's 2, and
Mm.
I'm just invested
That's fun.
there
Yeah.
because,
Yeah.
whatever we're doing now is his future.
Mm. And that is what I was talking about the other day. Like, man, just going forward, things are going to be so different, right?
Yes.
She has a 12-year-old, 13-year-old, yeah, 13-year-old. And so it's just trying to understand what happens 10 years from now. Like, what will be there, what won't be there, and how will she have to change, as a person, or the things that she's learned up to this far, to be able to just kind of keep the competitive edge in life, because it seemed like by decision or a stroke of a pen, we losing that competitive edge as a race.
Yeah.
And so,
But we can teach them, excuse me, one of the things that we teach our students at Malala is to be an advocate for yourself,
yes.
a learning advocate for yourself. Even a young child can do that just by our namesake. Our school's namesake is doing that with her life, and she started at a young age. But what that means is, as parents, we teach our children good touch, bad touch, how to tell if someone is hurting you, how to tell if someone is bothering you, how to tell if someone is bullying you, all those things. But do we teach them how to have that same energy when it comes to their learning?
Mm.
Are they advocates?
Yes.
Do they tell you, I don't understand?
Mm.
Can you reteach it?
Which is
I need to
powerful.
know.
Yeah.
And we do that with our students, even something as it may seem small, but when we go to meetings as adults, we put a parking lot up and we'll say, so the flow of the meeting can go, put your questions in the parking lot. We do that in our
Mhm.
classrooms at Malala. We put parking lots up so that as the teacher is teaching, that advocate, that child advocate,
Mhm.
can put up a post-it that says, I don't understand rounding. Can you do it again?
Mm. Which is so powerful.
And they are empowered
Yes.
to ask. So those things are life skills.
Yeah.
Those things make a difference for children. So no matter what age you're planting those seeds, so that when they get older and it's something that bothers them, and it's not within their control,
Mhm.
but they need to be able to say, I can do my part,
Yes.
whether that's voting,
Mhm.
whatever that is,
Yeah.
whatever age that looks like, but they're not too young.
Mm. Come on now. That's what I hope y'all can hear this. So now with the elementary,
Yes,
how long you been doing elementary?
the whole time.
Whole
I'm too
time.
short to do anything else.
Hey, I'll be feeling like that with some of my high school football players and athletes. I'll be like, look, man, you're gonna have to sit down.
Yeah, I look eye to eye with my fifth graders. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's that. And the thing is that some of them are so tall these days. Like,
Yes,
wow.
that is
Yeah. And I did elementary 2013. So I was a high school football coach, track coach, and then I went down to elementary because I knew if I didn't
wow.
just get out, I would never get into administration. So did all that work. But when I got to elementary, when I tell you that changed my life, just being around those kids, You think about your first graders. They come in and they know a few words or something, but
Mhm.
then by the end, and they go in the second grade, they can like put it all together, and you get those groups going. So elementary is where is it? How does that keep you? Do you feel like that keeps you like young and fresh and like still on the incline versus the downhill even after all the
It
years?
really does.
Hmm.
That's a good question. It really does. And that's why I just, when I referenced earlier about purpose, it's immediate feedback
Hmm.
on your purpose, on your impact, your effect. It's immediate. And you see it in how they learn to read or just how their vocabulary is increasing.
Hmm.
But it really does, what I do will determine, I'm a determining factor. And I heard Principal Caffelli say this in their
Yes.
success.
Yes.
That is so true
Hmm.
at an early age. So, and I tell teachers this a lot that children will remember you one way or the other.
One way or the other.
It's up to you how they do that.
Yes.
So, how do you want to be remembered?
Mhm.
Because as an adult, we can all remember early
Hmm.
in our educational journey, a teacher,
Yep.
good or bad,
Hmm. Yeah.
we can remember them.
Hmm.
And so, at that elementary age, you should want to be remembered well, of
Please.
course,
Yeah.
but these are developing souls.
Mhm.
So how you speak to them, they will remember
Oh,
it.
they gonna remember. Trust me.
You're going to make a mark.
Yeah. Yeah.
So make a good one.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't get a do-over with children.
No, not at all. Because once it's, I'll be talking to teachers all the time and say once that relationship is bent off, once you get that power away, I don't know if they're gonna come back. You might have to call me all the time now.
You're
So
going to have
that
to work hard.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
They're worth it.
Speaking of Kafele, man, shout out to Principal Kafele. He came through the podcast one day and man, he dropped some good jewels.
Yes,
Dropped some good
always.
jewels. I always dropped them. So now just being able to kind of reach out to him like, oh, Principal Philly, got this going. Oh, young brother. The way he talks to us,
Hmm.
it's just crazy. But yeah, most definitely just looking at the impact that we have on our students. And so, whew, what's next for year 17?
Well, we will see. First of all, God will determine that, and I
Okay.
hopefully will be able to follow it and hear Him clearly
Yes.
on where I need to go. So I'm excited about whatever He has for me. I'm
Yes.
trusting.
Yeah.
He hasn't failed me yet. So we will see. But right now, I just take it one moment, one day at a time, one experience at a time,
Yes.
trying to honor Him at all times, but and just be the best that I can be,
Yes.
and just make a difference in this
Come on, man.
field.
Y'all heard it first. We right here with Ms. Langston. She is one of the organizers of this illustrious, beautiful conference. I didn't get a picture back there with the lights. I think that's my next stop. Wait, did you say go get a? You said a picture with the lights,
Yes,
didn't you?
isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go and get back there. I may lay down sideways next to it or
Okay,
something. All
do
right.
you?
I'm doing too much
Do
right there,
you?
Ms.
Right
Langston.
back there.
All right, I apologize for that. I was just excited in that moment.
Okay.
But I want to say thank you for your work. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to this education field. Coming back next year, same organization team.
Yes, we're coming back stronger next year.
I believe you. All right, so that's it. Any last words before we get out of here?
Thank you to everybody who attended this conference. Thank you for your support. Just being here and making this the best Houston area conference. We're getting bigger, better, and stronger.
That's it.
And we couldn't do it without you. So thank you. And thank you to all of the educators, teachers. Shout out to my daughter, who's a teacher.
Okay.
And we need you. We need you in this profession. Don't give up. Don't
Please
give
don't.
up.
All right, that'll do it for us, y'all.